This video will show you how to use the Redhead repair kit to replace the toggle switch in your Deadman. The first thing we need to do is disassemble this thing and get the old switch out. Unscrew the red cap by twisting it counterclockwise. Inside the housing, you'll find a bunch of silicone for waterproofing. You'll need to remove the silicone in order to access the switch's terminal screws. As you're struggling to remove this silicone, take comfort in knowing that this is probably the hardest part of the process. Be careful not to damage the wires or contacts inside because you may need to reconnect them to the new switch. Once you can access the terminal screws, unscrew and disconnect them. If your Deadman's electric line has a junction box a few feet down, then you'll wire this included spare line into your new switch, and wire the other end into the junction box. However, most of you won't have a junction box, so in this video we'll keep the existing electric line and wire it into the new switch. Remove the rubber boot from the toggle by unscrewing it. If it gives you trouble, try gripping it by the collar with some needle nose pliers. Push on the exposed toggle to get it out, or pull it out with pliers. Put it aside so you don't confuse it with your new one. Clean any leftover silicone out of the housing and make sure the electric line contacts are free from silicone. Now you're ready to wire in the new switch. With the groove facing down, slide the switch into place. The terminals are numbered 1, 2, and 3 from top to bottom. Install the jumper on terminal 1 and tighten it down. Now connect the white lead to terminal 2 and tighten that one. Connect the other end of the jumper and the black wire to terminal 3 and lock those down. Put the rubber boot onto your toggle and screw it down onto the exposed threads, but don't tighten it too hard. We're about to seal this away under silicone, so before we do that, we want to make absolutely sure it's going to work. Use a multimeter or simple continuity checker to make sure there's continuity only when the toggle is engaged. If your test was successful, cover all 3 terminals with silicone. Also apply silicone to the inner threads of the red cap. Then rotate it down about 3 turns. Don't over-tighten it as the silicone will lubricate the threads and cause them to jump. Once the silicone hardens, you'll have a water and dust-proof atmosphere for your switch.